Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm standing in strong support of H.R. 244, the Hire Vets Act, which I'm so proud and honored to have worked on with my colleague and fellow veteran, Colonel Paul Cook from California. You know, this is personal for us. This is about our brothers and sisters in uniform from different generations who have been honored and thanked for their service in uniform, but unfortunately are often forgotten about when they lay that uniform down. Most people aren't aware that every single day, roughly 500 veterans are transitioning from military life to civilian life, joining more than 2.9 million veterans who've returned home since 9/11 alone. Through their service and training, these are men and women who are highly trained. They have experience leading, making decisions under pressure, acting and working well as a member of a team, and accomplishing the mission. Data shows that veterans are civic assets in our communities. They have higher rates of voting, engaging with local governments and community organizations, participating actively in community service, and more. Together, these qualities make our veterans especially valuable to employers, whether it be in the private sector, the public sector, the nonprofit sector. Unfortunately for them, returning to a civilian job market is not as easy as it should be. They often face an unfriendly job market or even unfriendly culture that doesn't fully understand them and what they bring to the table. Many people don't understand that our veterans are not seeking pity or a handout. They are simply looking for an opportunity to continue to serve, to continue to contribute to our communities and our country. So this legislation is focused on encouraging employers to hire more veterans. We've seen different programs and initiatives in my home state of Hawaii and in states across the country that focus on recruiting and retaining veterans. But the fact is that there are still more than 400,000 unemployed veterans across the country. We need to do more. This legislation, the Hire Vets Act, gets directly at this need by setting up an incentive system to encourage employers to hire and retain veterans. It creates a standard of recognition for employers who go the extra mile to recruit and retain veterans and provide services that support our veteran community. We came together at the end of last year, passed this legislation unanimously, and I'm hopeful that my colleagues will once again stand and pass this important legislation and move it along through the Senate and to the President's desk for his signature. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back.